In this video, I'm going to discuss the main thing that's helping me overcome my health anxiety. I've suffered with health anxiety for around 10 years now, and for me, like a lot of other people with health anxiety, my main problem is just the endless amount of physical symptoms that I will be feeling at any one time. Is one after another. They never stop. It could be an ache or a pain here or there, headaches, dizziness, lightheadedness, all of that sort of stuff. It's just never ever ending, and that's when I'm in the depths of it. That's as bad as it can get, and it's the only thing you can think about. Trust me, you're not alone there. It really is a horrible, horrible sensation. I was lucky enough to eventually be given some therapy for my anxiety. It was cognitive behavioural therapy. I got it through my doctor's surgery. I did have to wait about a year for it, but it really, really did help, as I will delve into now. After around 20 sessions, it was one session a week, so it was about 20 weeks, which is nearly half a year. The therapy had been going well, and we'd gone through a wide array of different situations and issues that I was dealing with. My anxiety wasn't gone by any means. It was there to stay. However, it was more controlled, and it was better to deal with. Then, out of the blue, just as a passing comment, not even as a main topic or subject for that session, my therapist just said, "Have you ever tried to not be so anxious?" And that sentence changed my perspective on anxiety as a whole. Now, I'd never died from any of the life-threatening symptoms that anxiety had given me. So I knew that none of the very real feeling symptoms I'd been feeling for around 10 years had been anything serious, as real as they felt. And all of those symptoms did eventually move away. You know how it is with health anxiety. You'll fixate on one thing for ages, and then you will just move on to the next thing. And you didn't actually notice that you stopped worrying about that previous thing. It was just the next thing that your brain was ready to fixate on. But this idea that you didn't have to try so hard to feel normal was quite revolutionary for me. With my specific health anxiety, I deal with a variety of lightheadedness or just being a bit dizzy, headaches, all that sort of thing. So for a lot of time, I generally just feel kind of off or a bit odd. I basically don't feel normal quite a lot of the time. So what I was doing was I was trying really, really hard to feel normal. And have you ever tried to feel normal? There's no such thing. I don't feel anything at the moment. Is that normal? I guess it is. It's a really, really weird topic. However, it's like trying to think away a headache. It's just not going to happen. If you're fixating, even if you're trying to make it a positive and you're trying to make it go away, it's going to stay. Your brain's a really, really powerful tool, and whatever you're thinking about, you're going to think it into life. What I'm trying to say is, the thing that has helped me is, instead of, for example, I'll go dizzy and I'll think, I've got to stop being dizzy, I'll walk around, I'll try and breathe deep breaths, 7 seconds in, 11 seconds out, which can help, but it doesn't actually get rid of it. The trick here is to just sit with it, allow it, just let it happen, no matter what you're feeling. I know that can be scary, but it's the one thing that you can do. It removes all power from the situation. If you just stop focusing on it and just continue about your day. Yes, you're walking down the street, you're going to continue to be lightheaded for a little while. It's still there, it's still very much real. All you have to do is stop thinking about it, stop focusing on it, and just let it be. It's like, I'm lightheaded, I'm always lightheaded with anxiety, it's never killed me before, it's nothing serious. This is just how I feel on a day-to-day basis, and just carry on with your day. And then before you know it, for me anyway, it stopped. It completely stopped. It gets rid of it. And it doesn't, just because you do it once, doesn't stop it forever. However, when you do get an anxiety symptom come, just try this technique again, and then again, and then again, and then it will become commonplace for you. I will say though, as a quick disclaimer, if you are genuinely worried about any symptoms and they're persisting and no matter what you do, they won't go, I suggest going to the doctor as a first port of call. I'm not a medically trained professional, but it can't hurt going to the doctor. And hey, if the doctor checks you and everything's fine, as it pretty much always is, then that basically 100% secures it as an anxiety symptom, and then you can try this technique that I've been talking to you about. Good luck. Don't forget to subscribe, and do comment below any lingering issues you've ever had and how you overcame them if you have.